Joshua. I'm doing well, thank you. How are you?
Monica, I can't quite hear you. Can you
Okay.
rate maybe
I will
raise
tell
the
you a little lot.
what was that?
Can you hear me?
A little bit. It'd be better if you could raise the volume a little bit more. Um,
Okay. I'm trying to speak loudly.
okay, that works too. Yeah, one of the things you can do also is go to your control panel and try to raise the volume of the microphone input. Um, I'm not really sure what else to do. But also we have a newcomer. I'm not sure what your name is. What's your name?
Hello, do you mean me?
Yeah, sorry.
Vitali.
Vitali.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
right.
nice. Okay, and so Vitali, where are you from?
I'm from Russia.
Okay, nice. Um, from Russia. And what do you like to do in your free time, Vitali?
Hmm. I like to go to gym.
Okay, like to go to the gym.
To that gym, yeah.
Nice. Okay. Um, perfect. And Slawek, welcome to class as well. Slawek, how are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you, teacher.
Nice. That's good to hear. And Slawek, what have you done today?
Oh, I've been at work, then I'm resting, and now I'm full of energy to learn English.
Nice. Cool. So you were at work, now you're resting, full of energy to learn English. Um, good. And Anna, I remember you saying you like Tai Chi. That's what you do in your free time, right?
Yes, I'm doing usually Tai Chi and Qigong twice a week.
Okay, nice. Twice a week. What days do you usually do it? Is it a specific day or just whenever you can?
Um, 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 Tuesday, Thursday.
Okay, nice. Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Yes.
Cool. Yeah, and when did you start? When did you start doing that?
It was 4 years ago, more or less.
Okay, about 4 years ago. Okay, cool. And Vitali, you said you like to go to the gym. How often do you go to the gym?
Every other day.
Okay, nice. And Ricardo, welcome to class. Ricardo, how are you doing?
Hey, I'm doing great, thank you.
Nice. It's good to hear. Ricardo, I'm not sure if I've seen you here before. Ricardo, where are you from?
I'm from Ecuador.
Ecuador. Okay, great. And what do you do in your free time? What do you like to do for fun?
Let me think. Uh, I like to learn new languages. uh,
Okay,
So that's what I do right now. I'm learning English and Italian, and also I'm trying to learn some French.
nice. Awesome. Okay, all good things to do.
Yep.
Um, awesome. And so let's go and get started on today's class. And let's start with Abimelech. Can you read the title in the next couple of lines?
Okay, going to the doctors. Today we will talk about reasons why you go to the doctor, illness and their symptoms, medical verbs and verb conjugations.
Nice. Okay, that really good work with conjugations. Maybe the intonation is a little bit different. Conjugations.
Conjugations.
Nice. Good conjugations. And then illnesses.
Illnesses.
Good. Illnesses. Perfect. Really good work. Go to the next page. And let's have Abimelech. Can you ask Anna the first question?
Okay.
Uh,
What are some tools doctors use?
And Anna, can you answer?
I don't know. I don't know. At least in English.
Okay, that's fine. There's yeah, and can anybody help her out? Can anybody name some tools that doctors might use?
Thermometer.
What was that?
Thermometer.
Yeah, a thermometer.
Syringe.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah.
Any machines? Can anybody think of any machines?
Computer.
Yeah. Definitely. Doctors definitely use computers. Anything else?
Excuse me. A prescription could be a tools.
Yeah. Prescriptions.
Okay.
Maybe prescription drugs. That could be a tool for sure. Anything else?
Stethoscope.
Yeah, stethoscope. Really good. Anything else? Any other ideas?
X-ray?
Yeah, an X-ray machine. Yeah, an X-ray. Perfect. Cool. Any other ideas?
Hammer.
Yeah, maybe we'd call it a reflex hammer. Cool. Good. Really good work. Anything else?
Pen.
A pen? Definitely they use pens. Anything else? Okay. that was good.
Bandage. Bandage.
Well, I'm not sure if I understood that one.
Bandage or bandage.
Oh, bandages. Yeah, bandages.
Uh-huh.
And that last one, I'm sorry, what was that?
Light.
Light? Yeah, like a light. Yeah, a pen light or a flashlight. You could, for sure. Good. Okay, and let's have Anna. Can you ask Fernando the next question?
Yes. How often do you go to the doctor?
I go to the doctor often a year.
I didn't hear the number.
1 year.
Maybe I'm breaking up. I can't really tell if I'm breaking up or if you're breaking up, Fernando.
I go to the doctor after a year.
After a year. Not quite. After? Is that what you said? We'd want to change that. And let's have... Ricardo, what do you think? What would you put here?
I would use once a year.
Yeah, once a year. You could say twice a year, 3 times a year, 4 times, 5 times. So the first one, once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times. Everything after is X number of times. But good. I think that's a really great answer. Fernando, does that make sense?
Exactly.
Okay. Okay, hopefully...
Do you have a doctor?
I'm sorry, I didn't catch that, Fernando. Okay, but this is good. Fernando, can you ask Monica the next question?
Monica, do you have a doctor? What is his or her name? When was the last time you went to the doctor's office?
I have different doctors. It depends of the specialty. Mm, but my general doctor called his name is Ivan. When was the last time I went to the doctor? I can remember, maybe 6 months ago.
Okay, maybe it was. Maybe it was 6 months ago.
Okay, it was 6 months ago.
Yeah, good. This is really good. One thing, it depends on.
Okay,
So it depends on the specialty. Can you repeat specialty?
specialty?
Yeah. I know it looks like speciality, but it's just specialty. Specialty.
Okay, yeah. Different. It sounds in Spanish, but specialty. Okay.
Good. My doctor's name is Evan. But other than that, it looked really good. Nice work, Monica. Okay, and does anybody have any questions on this page? Any questions here? Maybe about any of these words. Does anybody have any questions about what these words mean? Or what they're used for?
There's a lot of words we have to learn about this area.
Yeah.
About the tools, doctors.
Yeah, the doctor's tools.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're all a little bit tricky. Do you have a question in particular about any of these words that you don't know?
How do you pronounce stethoscope?
Stethoscope. Stethoscope.
Stethoscope.
Thermometer?
Yeah. Thermometer. Thermometer.
Thermometer.
Yeah, thermometer.
Okay.
Okay, good. And so if there's no other questions, let's go on to the next page, talk about some vocabulary. And let's have Ricardo, can you read the title and the first 4 words?
Okay. Vocabulary: allergy, pill, fracture, headache.
Good. Really good pronunciation of headache. That was awesome. Yeah, nice job, Ricardo. Really impressive.
Thank you.
Slavik, can you read the next 5 words?
Okay. Bleeding, cough, cold, nausea, stomachache.
Good. Nausea. Nausea.
Nausea?
Good. Nausea. Good, again, pronunciation of stomachache. That was good. And Shadow, welcome to class. Shadow, how are you doing?
Yeah, hello teacher. Hello everybody. Thank you for asking. I'm fine.
Nice. That's good to hear. And again, welcome to class. Okay, and does anybody have any questions about any of these words? Any questions?
Nausea.
Nausea. Okay, good. What's nausea mean? Does anybody know?
It's when you want to throw up, yeah?
Yeah. Want to throw up. So maybe you get dizzy? This. Yeah, sick to your stomach. Yeah, when you want to throw up. And any other questions?
Joshua, throw up is similar to vomit?
Yes, the same thing. Throw up and vomit are the same.
Okay.
Good question, though. Any other questions?
No.
Okay.
It's clear.
Perfect. And so let's go on to the next page. And let's try, we've got a lot of people. Maybe if we want to come back to that. I think we're above that too. Let's try this. And Vitali, can you try to read the title?
Sentences, advanced conjugate the missing verb.
Nice. Verb. Can you repeat verb?
Verb.
Good. Nice. Good work. And Dom, welcome to class. Dom, how are you doing?
I'm fine. Well, I'm well, fine. Sorry. Thank you.
Okay.
And everything it's okay. I think. I'm a little bit nervous because tomorrow I have to try the text, the IELTS test. But I think I'm not prepared about that. So I'm a little
bit nervous.
Nervous, yes. That's
okay.
Okay.
Okay. Well, yeah. Again, welcome to class. Try not to be nervous. I think you'll do fine in class, at least today.
No, it's not. It's not depend on the class, obviously.
Yeah.
It depend on me. No problem.
Okay. And Baitali, can you try the first sentence?
Yeah, I can. I need to see a doctor right now, right
Perfect.
away.
Good. Really good job. Abimelech, can you try the next sentence?
My throat is sore. Do you have anything? Do you have anything that I could take?
Good. Yeah, that's exactly it. Really nice job. And Anna, the next one?
You blank and blank pretty badly. You are going to need a few stitches for that cut. You I don't know. I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry. So, does anybody know the tense that this verb should be in? Can you just tell me the tense that it should be in?
Present continuous.
ING.
Yeah, so present continuous or present progressive? Continuous or progressive. And so, Anna, does that help? So if this verb has to be in the present continuous or the present progressive, same tense, what verb would work here? And do you know what stitches are?
I don't know what means stitches.
Okay. Can anybody explain what stitches are?
I think stitches are some kinds you use for closed haunted. I don't know where people are hurt and in your skin. Yes, and you have to close. Yes, to close the. I don't know if it's the correct term. It's wounded or hounded or something like that.
Wounded.
Wounded.
Yeah,
yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. You are blood.
Close. Progressive.
Bleeding. You are bleeding. Sorry.
Yeah.
You are bleeding pretty badly. You are going to need a few stitches for that cut.
Good. For that cut. Can you repeat cut?
Cut.
Good. Nice job. Really good answer, and thanks for all the help, everybody.
Thank you.
Okay. Yeah. Dom, can you try the next one?
Okay. My ankle to the sides of balloon. It's either sprained or broken. My ankle
Swelled.
sprained. Either sprained or broken. Yes, everything come up of my mind. I don't know.
That's okay.
Joshua,
Yes.
it's possible to say this is growing to the size of a balloon?
You
Um,
could. Is growing to the size of a balloon. Yeah. Yeah, that could work. Yeah. The present simple. We wouldn't use the present simple here, Shadow. Does anybody else have any ideas about the verb tense that we might use?
Yes, my ankle is swelling. The size of
Passive.
Okay.
We should use passive voice here, yeah?
Passive voice.
Passive and passive voice.
Is swelled.
I'd use the present perfect. Is what I'd use. Whoa. You could use the present progressive, which is swelling to the size of a balloon. Could work, for sure. So either of those you could say is swelling. What would be the present perfect of that?
Has swollen.
Yeah, has swollen. Nice. Really good job with the swollen. That was really impressive. So my ankle is swelling to the size of a balloon, or my ankle has swollen to the size of a balloon. Both would be correct. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. And Dom, can you read that sentence with one of those answers?
Okay. My ankle has swelled to the size of balloon. It's either sprained or broken.
Okay. So we wouldn't say it has swelled. Has swollen.
Swollen. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And can you repeat sprained? Sprained.
Sprained.
Good. Nice job. Good work, Dom.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Fernando, can you try the next one?
I have been cold for the past 2 days.
Really, really close. I have been
Cold for the past 2 days.
We're missing something.
I have
You're-
been cold. I don't know, teacher.
Shadow's giving you a hint, and so has Ricardo in the chat box.
Coughing.
Coughing. Yeah. So it's progressive. Good. Can you read that whole sentence one more time, Fernando?
I have been coughing for the past 3 days.
Good.
Really? I have the flu.
Yeah. I have been coughing for the past 3 days. I think I have the flu. And does anybody have any questions on this page? Any questions here?
Yeah, teacher.
What was that?
Sprain.
Sprained. Can anybody
Yes.
explain what a sprain is? What's a sprain? What's a sprain? Any ideas?
When the bone is not in the correct place, it's not broken, but maybe it's, I don't know how to explain, but it's not in the correct situation.
Okay, yeah, definitely something that happens. It's less with a bone. So it's similar to a broken bone. It's more with ligaments and tendons. So this is the definition: a painful wrenching or laceration of the ligaments of a joint. So when you roll your ankle, you could sprain it. So just the tendons, the ligaments, when they're pulled really like too far maybe. So when they're pulled too far, something bad happens to the ligaments. Does that make sense?
It's not for
Yes.
It's not for the articulation or I don't know the joint, the part of the bone. It's joint for other parts.
Yeah. So it's the parts of your body that join your bones together.
Yes.
Ligaments.
Maybe it's ligaments. Yes.
That join. Yeah. So bones are ligaments.
Yes, I
And
think
tendons.
Yes, I think ligaments. Yes.
Yeah. Ligaments and tendons. So yeah, it's when maybe your ligaments stretch too far is the most common sprain, I believe. But good. Any other questions here?
Yeah, teacher, about the last sentence. I have been coughing for the past 3 days. I can say I had coughed for the past 3 days.
Yeah, I've coughed for the past 3 days. It sounds
Okay.
better to say I have been coughing. I've coughed for the past 3 days. Would work.
Okay. So it's
Yeah.
past perfect. Even
Yeah,
if there, even if
present
the
perfect.
no, I didn't mean present perfect. I mean I had.
Oh, I had coughed. Yeah, you again. That means it's over now. So we wouldn't say I think I have the flu. I think I had the flu, and in that case we just use the simple past too. So I coughed for the past 3 days. I think I had the flu. Would sound better. We probably wouldn't use the past perfect. The present perfect, I have coughed for the past 3 days, could work. It sounds better to say I have been coughing. So the present perfect progressive sounds the best. The present perfect could work.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
I understand that if there is no this sentence, I mean the second one, I can say I have coughed for the past 3 days.
Yeah, I have coughed for the past 3 days. Like I said, that's the present perfect. Have coughed. I had coughed for the past 3 days. Would sound odd.
Okay.
Okay. So again, we use the past perfect in front of an action that like is an interrupting action. So sorry, I'm trying to think of a good example. I had been hungry before we ate this massive meal. So I had been hungry, you could say, because it's like a action in the past that was interrupted. There are a lot of other examples, none that come to mind easily. Does that make sense a little bit?
Yeah, I understand that in past perfect there must be two actions.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, and any other questions before we move on?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
No.
Okay, good. Let's go to the next page. Okay, let's try this. And let's have, I think we're on Monica. Monica, can you play the little boy? And Ricardo, can you play the doctor?
Okay.
Okay. I told you I'm not sick. What's that? Will it hurt?
It's a tongue depressor. It won't hurt at all.
What's that? Will it hurt?
It's a stethoscope. It won't hurt at all.
What's that? Will it hurt?
It's a cattle prod. It hurts a little less than a branding iron. Little kids have no sense of humor.
Good. It's a cattle prod. Can you repeat a cattle prod?
Cattle prod.
Good. Okay, really nice job. Ricardo, you did a great job with your pronunciation. Tongue depressor, stethoscope, branding iron, anything. All of those sounded really good.
Thank you.
Joshua, what
Yes.
is branding iron?
Okay, does anybody know what a branding iron is?
No.
Okay, this is a tricky one. So a branding iron is the metal tool that people heat up in an oven or in a fire that they use to mark cattle or other livestock. So it has a specific mark on it that shows that the cattle is from a particular owner. So it burns a mark into the cattle. So I'm trying to find a good image of it. Hold on one second. So here we go. Yeah, that's a branding iron.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so that's what a
There are
branding iron
rude
is.
jokes from the doctor.
Yeah, it's a pretty mean joke from the doctor. So
This
what's
may
going?
is mean.
Yeah. Shadow, what's going on in this comic? Can you explain it?
Yeah, doctor tried to I don't know. The doctor tried to see what's the problem with the child, and he joked with him, and child believed that.
Okay, and the child believed him. Good. Yeah, that's pretty much what's going on. Okay, and Slawik, were you ever afraid of going to the doctors when you were a child? Were you ever afraid of the doctor?
Oh, I am afraid, you said?
Yeah, so the question is, were you ever afraid?
Oh yes, I often afraid when I go to a doctor, not even when I was a child.
Okay, so you're still afraid when you go to the doctor?
Yeah.
So what do you think is making you afraid? Why do you think you're afraid to go to the doctors?
Oh, I think that's not a pleasure when you must go there.
Okay, so I don't think it's a pleasure to ever go to the doctors. Yeah. Um, okay, definitely. What about you, Vitali? Were you ever afraid of going to the doctors, or are you still?
Yes, I'm still afraid to go to dentist.
Okay, to go. We'd say to the dentist.
To the dentist, yeah.
Or you could use the possessive too, the dentists. But good. And so why do you think you're afraid of going to the dentists?
Uh, I'm afraid because you have to feel pain and you can't do anything with it. So it's necessary, but it's kind of treatment, and you feel yourself like you can't do anything with it.
Maybe helpless?
Yes, you feel helpless in this moment.
Yeah,
No matter.
okay, definitely. Awesome, really good answer. Okay, does anybody have any questions on this page? Questions or any other comments?
Yes, I have another question. What it means, cattle? It's a cattle product. And the
Okay,
doctor
abroad.
say that. Yeah.
Cattle is
Yeah.
just like cow, um, or livestock. So just any animal, like a big animal, a cow, livestock, is cattle. And a cattle prod is like an electric rod, I think, used to help move cattle. So, yeah, just it's again another tool that's not at all something that they use in a doctor office.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And any other questions?
No, it's okay.
Good. And so yeah, this is a cattle prod, I think. Yeah. So cattle prod. But good. Let's go on to the next page, and let's have Vitali. Can you ask Abimelech the first question?
What is she feeling?
She's feeling headache.
Yeah. So in this case, the question might be a little bit different than the answer as far as wording is concerned. How else could you word that sentence? She said she is feeling headache.
She's feeling headache.
How else could you word that?
She's feeling sick.
Okay, she's feeling sick. For sure. That
She
could
has
work.
a headache.
Yeah, that's the best one. She has a headache. She's feeling a headache. It'd be really awkward. But we would need the article if we were going to say it like that. She's feeling a headache. She has a headache. Definitely sounds the best. She's feeling sick. Sounds really good too. It's a little bit different, but I think those are both great. Abimelech, can you ask Anna the next question?
Okay, what do you do when you feel like this?
I don't do anything because I can't take any medicine.
Okay. So do you take a nap, or do you try to use an ice pack, or is there something else that you do that doesn't involve medicine?
No, I can't take aspirin, paracetamol, or any other painkillers.
Okay. Yeah. So that's good. Is there anything that you do, like, do you go to sleep, or do you try to take a nap, or do you try to use ice, like an ice pack, or do you try to relax and meditate, or do you try Tai Chi, or is there something that you do when you have a really bad headache, or do you just go about your normal day?
And then I usually have a headache because I suffer from a food allergy. So it's very common that I have these kind of symptoms.
Oh no. Okay. That sounds really, really terrible, but okay. Um, nice. Really good answer. Anna, can you ask Dom the next question?
Yes. Tom, if you were a doctor, what would you recommend?
If I were a doctor, I recommend more healthy activities like sports and also I recommend good meal to
Maybe
meal
a
health.
healthy diet?
A healthy diet, yes, and and to prevent any more possibility to be ill,
Okay.
to be sick, to get sick.
Maybe illnesses, and to prevent any more illnesses.
Yes.
Or you could say to prevent any more sicknesses, illnesses. Yeah, I think those would be the best. That was good. Really nice. I'd recommend healthier activities. Or you could say I would recommend
Yes.
doing more healthy activities. Doing more healthy activities. Or you could say I'd recommend healthier activities. I think that's good. Avoiding alcohol would definitely
Yes.
work, Monica. Nice. Okay. And good. Does anybody have any last questions on this page? Okay, good. Let's go on to the next page then. Whoa. And let's try this practice dialogue. Let's have let's have Fernando. Can you read the title, Fernando?
Dialogue practice.
Yeah, dialogue practice. And Fernando, can you play the doctor? And Monica, can you play the patient?
Hi. Someone have a seat? Now, what seems to be the problem?
I have a rash on my arm.
How long have you had the rash?
It's been about a week.
Are you taking anything for it?
I put some cream on it, but it doesn't seem to be helping.
I see. Are you allergic to any medication?
Not that I know of.
I'm going to give you a prescription for some ointment. I want you to apply 3 times a day. You should also avoid scratching your skin, and it's important you use as little soap as possible. Make an appointment next week if it doesn't get better over the next few days.
Nice. Okay, that sounded really good. Yeah. You should also avoid. Can you repeat? You should also avoid.
You should also avoid.
Yeah. Also. Also.
Also, you should also avoid.
Yeah. Avoid. You should also avoid. And then soap. Soap.
Soap.
Nice. Soap.
Little soap.
Good. Okay. And does anybody have any questions on this page? Any questions?
Yes, I have. What ointment means?
Okay. So remember, we would ask, what does ointment mean in English? So that's. Can you repeat that question?
What does ointment means?
Not means. What does
mean.
Yeah,
mean.
because the does, the auxiliary verb, takes the third person s.
Okay. Yes.
But good. And does anybody know, what does ointment mean?
Ointment mean paste?
Yeah, ointment means paste. So it's a type of cream that you apply to your skin, usually.
Okay.
That's what an ointment is. Okay, any other questions?
What is rash?
Rash? Okay. And so, what is rash? How would you ask that question?
What does rash mean?
Yeah, that would work. What does rash mean? You could also say, what is a rash?
Oh.
What is a rash? What does rash mean? Okay, and does anybody know what a rash is? What's a rash?
Excuse me, rash could be like a cut on skin.
Not quite. It's not quite.
It's like an allergy.
No, it's. I think it's like a red spot, bigger in your skin.
Yeah. Maybe like a big red spot on your skin. For sure,
Yes.
that would be a good example. So I don't want to get a bad one. So yeah, just like red spots on your skin, something that is just red and doesn't look like skin. Sometimes it can be flaky or scaly, something like that. But yeah, that would be a rash. Any other questions?
Yeah, rash is a change in the appearance of the skin.
Yes, a change in the appearance of the skin, for sure. So dry, red, flaky. I'd get pictures, but the pictures are kind of unpleasant, so I think we'll try to avoid that. Okay, any other questions here?
No.
Okay, let's go to the next page. And let's have Monica, can you ask Ricardo the first question?
Ricardo, what is the patient's problem?
She has a rash on her skin.
Yeah, definitely. Good. Ricardo, can you ask Shadow the next question?
Sure. How long has the patient had the problem?
For a long time.
Okay. Good answer. Try it now. So let me know when you're ready.
Okay. Yeah, week.
Okay. How would you answer in a complete sentence?
He has the problem about a week.
Present perfect of the verb to have.
He has been.
Close. We're using the verb to have.
Yeah. He has have.
Close.
He has had.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I think that has it. I thought that has every verb after has it have to be in main. I mean,
Okay,
had.
so when we're talking with the present perfect or the past perfect, so it's the verb to have, and it's followed by a participle of a verb.
Yeah.
So
I
I have had,
understand.
I
Yeah, you're
have.
right.
Okay, good. And so those that had could be the past. But good. And we're also missing a preposition here. What preposition is missing?
I had in about no
Close.
for about
Yeah.
okay for about a week.
Can you read the whole sentence one more time?
Yeah, he has had the problem for about a week.
Yeah, good. Really nice answer. Shadow, can you ask Slawik the next question?
Okay. What has the patient done about the problem?
Can you switch me to the former screen?
Yeah.
She put some cream on it, but it doesn't seem to be helping.
Okay. She put some cream on it, but it doesn't seem to be helping. Nice. The gender of our patient seems to be changing, but that's fine. Yeah, nice. That's a really good answer. And let's have Slawik. Can you ask Vitali the next one?
What does the doctor recommend to the patient?
He prescribed an ointment, some kind of, and he advised not scratch her skin to avoid irritation. Is this right?
Yeah. Avoid. This is good. He advised who? Missing an object pronoun.
Advised to not to scratch. Yeah.
Not who. We still need the object pronoun. So the question is, who did he advise?
He advised to her.
Yeah, he advised her not to scratch her skin to avoid irritation.
Her not to scratch her skin.
Nice. Okay, I think that's good. Yeah, Shadow. That he or she has been changing back and forth a little bit, but good. Really good answer. Vitali, can you read that whole sentence one more time?
He prescribed an ointment, and he advised her not to scratch her skin to avoid irritation.
Perfect. Nicely done. Does anybody have any questions on this page?
Is it necessary to say advised her instead of advised?
He advised. In this case, yeah. You could say he advised that she not scratch her skin. It sounds better to use the object pronoun. He advised her not to scratch her skin. Yeah, or you could say he advised that she not scratch her skin. That could work, so you don't need the object pronoun, but I think it does sound better.
Okay.
Good question, though. Any other questions here? Okay, good. Let's go on to the next page then. And let's try our own. And let's have Abimelech. Can you read the title?
Okay. Dialogue, try your own. Ailments, flu, sore throat, indigestion, sprained ankle, cuts.
Good. Can you repeat indigestion?
Indigestion.
Good. indigestion. And nice, good work. And Abhimanyu, can you play the doctor? And Anna, can you play the patient?
Okay.
Hi, come on in and have a seat. Now, what seems to be the problem?
I have indigestion.
Okay. How long have you indigestion?
It's been about a week.
Are you taking anything for it?
I'm not taking anything. Only I have a diet, a healthy diet.
I see. Are you allergic to any medications?
Yes, many medications, many. I am allergic to antibiotics, aspirin, paracetamol, all of them.
I'm going to recommend medicines. Medicines, and I want you to visit in a few days. You should also avoid how to say opposite of appropriate.
Inappropriate?
Inappropriate foods. And it's important to drink a lot of water. Make an appointment next week if it doesn't get better over the next few days.
Okay, thank you, doctor.
Nice. Okay, good. That sounded awesome. Really good roles. Does anybody have any questions on this page? Any questions here? Oh, actually, we're missing a verb. How long have you...
Been.
What's missing?
How long have you been?
Had.
Not been. I think I heard it. Yeah.
Have you had?
How long have you had indigestion? Good. And any other questions? Any questions here? Okay.
How to say antibiotics or antibiotics?
Yeah. I would kind of swallow the T. Antibiotics. Antibiotics.
Antibiotics, yes.
Bye. Sorry, hold on. Antibiotics. That antibiotics. And the T sound is an odd one because it's almost swallowed. Can you repeat that one more time? Antibiotics.
Antibiotics.
Yeah, good. That sounds perfect. Okay, and so if there are no other questions, let's go to the next page, and let's have Dom. Can you read the title?
Okay, description. Choose a picture and talk about it. Describe the symptoms and how much pain each person feels.
Good. Okay, and Dom, can you choose a picture and tell about the symptoms and how much pain that person feels?
Okay. I choose the picture. The picture 9.
Okay.
Okay. You feel pain on the throat, I think. She feels pain on the throat. In her throat, and I think she has a fever, I think, maybe.
Yeah, I think so too.
Okay, because she's covered, very covered, and so maybe she has sorry, also the symptoms, I think, not not the illness.
Okay, no, that's okay. That's fine.
Maybe she, yes, she has influenza, I think.
Yeah, the flu, we'd say.
The flu, yes.
That's good. Unfortunately, we're just out of time, and I do have another class right after this.
Okay.
You guys all did a wonderful job. Hopefully, I'll see you guys again soon. But yeah, have a really great day, afternoon, evening, wherever you are. See you later, guys.
Thank you.